when you talk about that idea of showing what you're all about, I mean, how much does it help the program that it's a sellout too, that you're going to be on national TV and Bright House is going to be packed?
Well, it should be packed. I mean, but I think there's no question home field advantage. I think in college football is a big deal because of the noise. It was, I thought, up at Penn State. I'm glad we had that noise all week as far as in the player's ear, because I think it made a difference in the game. But again, that's what college football is all about. Eventually, that's what you'd like to see every weekend. It's just not this game, but every weekend. And I always said that when programs are going real well, it's not who you're playing, it's that you're playing that the fans get excited about. And I think when you reach that point, some of the programs in the country have that. All right, it's not, they don't care who they're playing, they're still going to pack the place up, and that's what you're looking for from your fan base and the people that follow your program.
For you guys, I mean, when you came here, there was talk about being able to build this program up to a certain point. Not only is it a sellout, but it's going to be the first ever network nationally televised game for UCF. Do you have an understanding of what that means to the program and what a win on that, in that kind of environment and on that channel would mean for this program?
Yeah, I just found out that it's on, on a national stage. Like even people with cable doesn't get to watch this game. So that's just big for us. That means we're on a national stage that everybody can turn into a local channel and see us play, which is huge. Everybody will get to see UCF against a big quality opponent, and we come out there and get the W. It really help our program head in the right direction.
Is there anything that you guys have seen on film, either on offense or defense, you guys can say, that's an area that we want to exploit, or that's an area that we can get our best matchups against?
On both sides of the ball, offense and defense, coaches take the time out to break down film, evaluate strength and weaknesses on both offense and defense. So, we just take every game we have a certain scheme that we approach with. South Carolina's, very internal core team, very strong. So, just got to beat them around the perimeter with also some run game also.
Yeah, and on defense, they got a great quarterback, great running backs, and their quarterback can beat you with his arm and his legs. So, you just got to be able to contain him, stop the run game first, and then get him into his deep third down, passing down where we got to cover down. So that's what we're going to do on defense.
How important was it that you guys had an extra week to get healthy, to game plan further for South Carolina, and have 2 weeks before you played again?
Well, I think it's healthy. Anytime the bye came at a good time for us, because we're young in a lot of areas as far as growing up and how to handle injuries. And, a lot of these young kids haven't been hit before, like they're getting hit, and it takes them a while to come back and see what the game's about, play the speed of the game. And I think it came at a good time to get their feet back on the ground, catch up on academics in some cases, and then, get some treatment on some of the things that, will bother them. So I thought it worked out well. Plus, it gave the coaches the chance to get on the road recruiting. We were out all week through Wednesday recruiting, and, and just sit back and just, really, I self-scout the first 3 days, offense, defense, and just I'm more interested in what other people know about us than what I know. What are they seeing? Because after 3 games, you start developing tendencies, I think, and everybody in the country's that way. And certain formations, you're going to run these areas. Certain formations are passing sets. Certain formations are run sets. And I think I want to know what other people know. And I think you want to make sure you break tendencies if you have any. So that's what I spent my 3 days doing. And then where do we need to improve as a football program? Offensively, defensively, and special teams. So that was pretty much what I geared Thursday and half of Friday's practice. It was our improving, and then got into some South Carolina work.
Hey fans, come out to Bright House Network Stadium on September 28th as we take on South Carolina.